Hello guys, it's Stephen and Phil here back with another video on FOOTY.COM. Today we're reviewing Chelsea's third kit. It's an interesting one, so strap yourselves in for loads of confused discussion as we try and work out what the hell the pattern is on this shirt. But for now, don't forget to make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single video. Yesterday we did Spurs' really interesting, really unique third shirt, and today we're doing Chelsea's. We've got loads more to come in the future, haven't we? I don't know, who's else got kits releasing? Third kits, Barca,
Inter, Roma.
Loads of teams coming.
Yeah,
but for now, it's the turn of London's, well, one of London's finest at the very least. Not London's finest really at the moment. Who's London's finest at the moment? Probably Arsenal at the moment. Who knows?
Controversial.
It's in the
Crystal
north anyway.
Palace.
It's all about the north. Crystal Palace. We're going to Chelsea today. I'm going to look at their third kit. Phil, what is your initial reactions to this very interesting third kit?
Oh yeah, no, I really like this kit.
Well, there we go. That's the reaction.
I'm going to get it straight out, and I must say, you know, we mentioned, so we talked.
Do you love it, or do you really like it?
No, I love it. I think we talked yesterday on the Spurs video.
You're right as well.
Yeah, okay. So, and this is funny, you know, Liverpool fan, City fan, but some shirts are so good that you're jealous. Or I'm jealous anyway.
I'm going to rant about this. Do I love this?
Go on.
But it's just brimming with creativity. It's brimming with things. And as a 33, I'm 34 next week. By the time you watch this video, I'm 34 next week.
Oh, yeah?
And I've been around watching football for a long time, and it's nice to watch see a kit that I feel like I've seen ideas that I've not seen before. Like that collar, I feel like I've never seen a collar like that. I'm sure I have, but I can't remember.
Well, that's the thing. So I would say that the collar, what's really clever about this shirt, it's got, that is actually an old collar, but there are new ideas. So the combination, it's not like some shirts which are so retro that they look a bit stale.
The colour combination is lovely. It works really well. Yep. The monochrome, like the badge, and the way the sponsor works really well with the pattern on the everything about it just feels ultra considered. Everything about it feels like it just meshes together so well. It's like perfectly crafted. And I love it. I really like this shirt because even though some people won't say it's a classic or something like that, it's just a perfectly made shirt. But everything about it fits. It looks great on the players.
Really good on the shots, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It really does.
I mean, first time I saw it, I wasn't sure if I liked that collar, but now I see it properly, I'm like, yeah, it's cool.
Yep. Yeah, and that collar is really good because it's very distinctive. It was only really used kind of in a period in the 90s, and Nike were kind of the main people who were doing it. At the time, actually, they used to sometimes put like the Nike logo in the middle, or even the crest sometimes of a club. But it's really nice to see that. But as you say, there are new ideas. It's really good.
Yeah, I would have thought the Chelsea FC thing would bug me, but it doesn't for some reason. I don't know why. It just doesn't bug me. Really
and I think it's the kind of design which is obviously a bit out there. It's certainly not one which kind of we've seen a lot since the 90s. But I really do like the new ideas, or at least the kind of creative ideas, like you say. The fact that they've taken orange, and obviously orange has a bit of a connection with the kind of grey charcoal-y kit which Ruud Gullit wore when he was at Chelsea in the 90s. But I love that they've not just kind of done a remake of that shirt instead, and that was an Umbro shirt, but anyway, they brought through that orange. And you know, I'll have to mention the cuffs. We talked a lot about, you know, I mean, our favourite kits this year so far on the list, or some of the favourites: Arsenal, West Ham,
Roma with the nice cuff thing.
Roma, exactly. This is the next in line.
I think this is so much better than the away Arsenal kit that everyone loves. I think it's just much more interesting. I think it's stronger identity. I also like, by the way, it's totally, I don't think it's intentional. It maybe is. Like the Yokohama thing looked great on that shirt for some reason. I hadn't even noticed that they were sponsoring them for some reason. You know, you just because it doesn't work so well, but it jumps out so clearly in this. And also the little Y. It almost seems to blend in with the pattern in the background.
No, it's a great shout. I really like that.
I don't know how.
I've not thought of that.
But it does. It looks like it's. I mean, it doesn't,
right?
But it just looks like it fits with it.
No. I think
it's like a tire print thing on it going on.
Well, that's the thing, and I don't know the exact origins, but I think I saw people joking about that. It's certainly based on the leaks. But I mean, even if they were joking, it's actually ended up looking quite good. You know, people saying, "Oh, it looks like a tire track."
I'm trying to read to see if there's anything. I'm reading the press release. I don't think it says anything. FC Stadium third kit. What's Stadium third kit mean?
Oh, that's just replica. It's another way of saying replica.
The season's third kits are all about future heritage, so whatever that means. Future heritage. God, I love whoever writes this stuff. Put two opposing words together. Like that'll do. But look into the 90s. And once again, as with the thingy kit, the Tottenham one, it's got the classic little Nike crest as well, which looks pretty cool.
It does, and you mentioned the whole monochrome kind of application, and it does look great. I think they look quite shiny as well. obviously it'd be good to get the kit in person, but actually when you look at the press photos, there is a nice level of shininess, and I think with the pattern, just quickly on the base of the shirt, I think it goes around the back.
I presume it would.
It looks like it does.
Everything about it seems to suggest it does.
Yeah, and obviously if it does, that's a huge plus.
Based off the fact that the pattern goes on the back on the home shirt, doesn't it?
I believe it does.
Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't on this one.
Yeah.
We'll give this a score. I just like this kit. I think it's just, I didn't think I'd like it when I saw the collar, but it just seems to work really well.
Yep.
So we gave, Chelsea had some pretty decent kits. We gave the away kit, the polo, which was contentious because we're not really a polo fans really. We gave it 84 and the home kit got 83. To me, this is better than those. But I'm going to see what this guy thinks. Come on.
Yep, no, I really agree. And actually, we've mentioned a few of our favourite kits. So Arsenal's home, West Ham's away. Probably, and this is big, but I think this one actually fills in some of the gaps that those were missing. I think West Ham's away was sort of pretty much close to perfect. Obviously, it was still a few points away from 100, but that was great. But I think this one is definitely sort of on the other end of the spectrum, but equally as good. And no, I
forgot you got your guilty pleasure, Everton away up there.
Yeah, see, Everton away. I still like that. Obviously, that was quite a controversial choice. You can see that in the video. No, this one, I mean, if I had to pick between West Ham's away and this, I'd pick Chelsea.
Was this a 95 then?
So it's a 95. And
the only thing for me, even though I said I didn't mind the Chelsea FC, I think get rid of that, and I think it's gives another point or two, because I think it's unnecessary. Even though it doesn't bother me because it's a good kit.
Yeah.
I think it's just when you see it from a distance, it just looks a bit like you see it on the picture of the girls there. It's on screen now.
Yeah,
it looks a bit like, what's that there? It looks a bit.
Yeah, they could have done, or even something. I mean, I know again some of the '90s kits would have like stars or like a little graphic. I mean, maybe just I don't know, a little line or something. But yeah, it's a really good kit. It's my favourite kit we've reviewed.
Cracking kit, really interesting. I want to see it we haven't seen it yet on the press pictures in a full kit. Like what's going on with the shorts and all that.
Very good question.
That could have.
Hopefully they don't do kind of orange shorts. That could really. That could look a bit much. Yeah,
totally ruin it.
Yeah, so
black shorts with an orange trim as a cuff. Same
some shiny details. Yeah.
Actually, I wouldn't say any orange on the shorts. Then black socks with an orange hoop.
Orange trim, yeah.
Yeah, an orange trim, something like that. Anyway, we've got a new favourite kit apparently. 95 there. Argue in the comments whether it's deserved or not, but either way, this is a perfect mixture, in my opinion, of modern future heritage. I'll go back to that one.
Let's remember that, yeah.
Make sure you hit subscribe. Go and check out the not the Everton. You can go if you want to. The Chelsea home and away kit. For now, I've been Stephen. This is Phil. Subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you soon.